Alright, James, it's the day I've been packing. I want to put it all together for you before I shipped it, so to show you everything's okay on it. Show you the ins and outs of how to operate it. So anyways, this is video 1. I'm going to go ahead and take the hatch off and basically give you the rundown of how to handle this thing. I'll put this video on YouTube for you, so it'll be a little easier to watch. So just slide the canopy back and then it comes off. And then you've got the main hatch area, another bolt there, nylon. Okay, so now I have set it up a way I prefer, which you can change if you like, but I like to have the receiver plugged directly into the batteries. So I have one battery and 2 batteries, and then the receiver. So you just plug both of those in, gives you redundancy on the receiver. Up here in the front, you will plug in the battery for the ECU on the turbine. So the on and off switch right now doesn't do anything. It has JR connectors on it. If you wanted to change that and use a different kind of receiver or switches, you could use a switch style system that way. I just prefer to do it direct. That way there's one less link to go wrong. Plug it in direct. You've got to have the hatch off to start the thing anyways. So I go ahead and plug it in direct, plug the receiver or the turbine battery in all at the same time, and it's all direct. Here's your 2 air gauges for the retracts. I like to use a little tire off your car, the little tire caps. I like to use those to make sure that these little valves seal and they don't leak. That's the brake valve there. That's the retract valve. There's the rudder servo. And the telemetry is in there as well. So when you go to bind the telemetry stuff, just use the manual for the Spectrum. Here's the on and off valve for the fuel going to the turbine. So that is on. That is turn 90 like that, is off. You'll fill it through this small line right here. There's a line hanging out. You take this cap off and then you fill it, and when it's full, you'll see it come out these lines here and then out the bottom vent on the bottom of the airplane. There's a vent there. To go to start it, you'll take the top hatch off. You will plug in the programmer, or the ground station, the GSU they call it, ground start unit. And that will plug in right there. This phone jack on the GSU will plug in right there. And I'll make that the end of video 1.